The 1400s, particularly the later portion of it, is known as an age in which Europeans began to venture beyond Europe into new and, to them at least, uncharted territory. Their map of the world at large began to grow and included a brand new America-shaped continent they hadn't known about before. First came the Spanish and the Portuguese, later came the French, the British, and the Dutch. This so-called New World was soon home to a variety of Europeans in addition to the native populations who had been here long before the new arrivals. The question then becomes, what made these explorers want to leave their homes and explore in the first place? The first reason they went out to explore? Trade routes. The first of the journeys associated with the Age of Discovery were conducted by the Portuguese under Prince Henry the Navigator. Our boy Henry, who actually funded rather than participated on most of the voyages attributed to him, was hoping to find a route to Western Africa that avoided the Sahara Desert. The Portuguese sailed out of sight of land and discovered the Madeira Islands in 1419 and the Azores in 1427. By the mid-1400s, their goal of having a trading port in West Africa was realized. Another explorer was Christopher Columbus. He wanted to find a trade route to Asia by sailing west. Instead, he made it to America in 1492. Whoops! When he returned home, he shared everything he had learned about this newly discovered land with Spain. Who doesn't like a good adventure anyway? The age of exploration took place during the Renaissance in Europe, and while many feared the great unknown, the Renaissance created a spark in many that wanted answers to questions of the unknown. This included what lay beyond the sea. Thanks to a variety of scientific advancements such as newer sails that allowed ships to sail into the wind, compasses, which were used for navigation to show the direction in which an explorer was traveling, the astrolabe, which allowed sailors to measure how high the sun or a star was above the horizon, and better maps and charts, people set off to answer that very question. These are the two major reasons why the Age of Exploration took place. Regardless of which reason is your favorite, the Age of Exploration did end up changing the face of the entire planet. It opened up new trade routes, it increased wealth in Europe, and it forever changed that American-shaped continent.